Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Big Hit. My name is Peyton. I'm joined alongside Nat and Alex. We're going to be talking about the Stanley Cup Playoffs 2024 edition. First round's almost over. The Rangers have swept the Caps. What a big shocker that was. We got any comments on that series?
Caps didn't deserve to be in the playoffs in the first place. Negative 37 goal differential. They suck. And that's putting it kindly.
How did they even get in the playoffs?
I don't know. The Red Wings had more wins than them. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I mean, Caps first round, I think they should have made more noise, but especially for how old that team is, you would think that there's playoff experience somewhere in there, but there really was nothing. They came out flat and went up against a very complete team in the Rangers.
Moving on, it's a little deja vu with the Bruins and the Maple Leafs. The Bruins look like they are going to yet again beat the Maple Leafs. What do you do if you're Toronto?
Blow up.
Toronto's in a sense of disarray. Did you see what happened on the bench yesterday?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Marner was crying. Willie told him, shut up.
Yeah.
Matthews isn't playing tonight in Game 5, so they're cooked. I mean,
yeah, and this is an elimination game.
And it's been rumored around that if they don't somehow manage a comeback, the management is going to move on from their core.
Good.
So Austin Matthews in a Pittsburgh sweater is going to look really nice.
The Vancouver Canucks, Brock Besser, hat trick last night, comeback hat trick to tie it with seconds left in the third period against the Predators, and Elias Lindholm ending it.
How do you do that in Nashville too, right? It's not even like they were on home soil either. They were in Tennessee. Bridgestone Arena is a challenging arena to play in for any player. I mean, that is a rabid fan base, and to come in and within the last 3 minutes of the game completely alter it. What was the score? 3-1 with 4 minutes left.
Yes.
And you give up the hat trick in regular time, and I mean you get that tying goal. You know that goal's coming in OT. And it's predictable. They played a little flat-footed, but that's scary for the Canucks.
Yeah, this team is going to be a problem. I think they will make it, and this game is going to shoot them even further. Matt,
There's something special in Vancouver right now, and I don't think any of this happens if Quinn Hughes doesn't get the C.
Yes.
I think he has been phenomenal as a captain. I think he should be their franchise captain for the rest of his career.
Yes.
It's just something, those goals last night, it was last night, insane. I was watching the game and I was losing my mind. I didn't expect it. The second I turned on, it was when Besser scored the not his first one, but the second goal. And it was electric.
I will say though, as much as you said about Hughes, I don't think he's operating at 100%. You saw the turnover he had at that blue line. We've seen that play a couple times a season. He is a wizard at keeping that puck in the zone. And twice he had it go out of reach, and he could not turn his legs fast enough to catch up to that puck. He's playing well, and he's playing smart hockey. I think he's playing to the best that he can right now. But I think health-wise, he's not 100%, and that's only going to get better. If they can get this quick series out of the way, give him some time to rest. Again, you get that scoring back from that defense, because again, they did go down 3-1. And another point I will say before we end it, I know we spent a little bit of time on the series, but Besser specifically, it felt like his entire career, people are waiting for him to show that he is an elite goal scorer in those clutch situations, because that's what you need, and that's what Vancouver's been lacking, I'd say, since 2010. And so now you have Besser come out and pull that move last night. That establishes him as an elite scorer, and it really sends a message to the rest of the teams that, look, you can put him up and down in the lineup. He can play any of the first three lines, and he can produce on them too. He had different assists for all three goals too. And I really like him as a goal scorer, and I'm really excited that he's finally really out of the shell as an elite player in the NHL.
One last thing before we move on to LA and Edmonton. I'm sorry. One thing that really, really, really worries me is the goaltending situation.
Demko, yeah, he is coming off of an injury.
Demko and DeSmith. DeSmith is cursed. He's 2 for 2 in playoff appearances for summoning the third string goalie. Something's wrong with him in the playoffs. I didn't like him in Pittsburgh to begin with, but their goaltending really worries me right now.
Demko is a very solid goalie, but again, he was injured towards the end of the regular season, so you have to I think it was like a lower body injury too. It was like a knee. So, that is something to keep an eye out. We got to wrap up here soon. Just want to quickly touch. Edmonton looks like they're going to take this series. They don't play tonight or tomorrow. I believe they play on Wednesday. But the Kings, it breaks my heart. I love the Kings, but they're just such a young group. They're so raw. The Oilers just have the manpower, quite honestly. This is a very deep Oilers team, and they're actually getting contributions from everywhere in the lineup. And then with Dallas, this is a team of promise, but they got to deliver. They have to deliver against the defending Cup champs, and they haven't been doing that.
Well, they did last night.
They did. Yes, they did. Series is 2-1 as we speak, but they got a big matchup coming up here. They play tonight. So this is a defining moment in the series. I think if Dallas can't get a win tonight, I don't think they come back in the series.
That's if Mark Stone's spleen stays healthy.
Yeah. Gotta love the cap circumvention. Well, we're out of time now. Thank you to Matt and Alex for our playoff NHL conversation. My name is Peyton Trollinger. Thank you for watching.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our NBA segment here on The Big Hit. I'm Danny, joined alongside my boy over here, Mario, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the NBA playoffs, what's happened so far. So I think to start off with the playoffs, we should dive into the top of the Western Conference, Thunder, Pelicans. Mario, the Thunder are up 3-0 on the Pelicans. Sure. Mainly, I would say, because Zion Williamson is out. Yeah. He missed all of these games so far because he got hurt in the play-in game. He was playing tremendously, but the Thunder are up 3-0. SGA and all of them have been tremendous. This year.
Yeah, I kind of like that coming into the playoffs. People were kind of questioning Oklahoma City, because their youth and because they're young. And so for them to come out and be up 3-0 and kind of look as dominant as they have, I think as we've seen so far in these playoffs, but any playoffs, when you come out and you win those first 2 games at home, it is. I don't want to say it is what it is, but you don't really stamp your foot in the ground until you win that game 3 on the road. So I think OKC looks good. As someone who hasn't really watched them much, I've definitely been impressed by them. So they're probably gonna handle business.
The youngest number 1 seed ever in NBA history is. Definitely.
They got some dogs on that team too. I mean, think about it. They got superstar SGA, and then they have a lot of complementary pieces next to him. So in terms of building a team, they did it good. So.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with the Thunder team. Obviously in the regular season and throughout the playoffs so far. Obviously they're up 3-0. They've done. The only close game was game 1 of that. So I mean, obviously the Thunder are gonna move past the Pelicans.
They're gonna take care of
I'd be kind of shocked if the Pelicans got a game here just because of how OKC rolls.
Yeah.
But
it really makes no difference.
Yeah. Dive into the next playoff series. I think this is. I said before that I think this is going to be one of the best ones. Was Clippers Mavericks, and it's been so far. The series is tied 2-2. I know the Clippers have not won a game They have not won a game with Kawhi Leonard. They're 0-2 with Kawhi. They're 2-0 without Kawhi. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what that tells you about a team, but obviously Paul George, Harden, Westbrook, they've been balling. But I mean, Luka Doncic is playing out of his mind in these playoffs, as well as Kyrie Irving. This is going to be a pretty close series. I don't know. Who do you got coming out of the series?
I mean, it kind of just depends. I think yesterday's game was real crucial because the Clippers were up by, 31 points in the first half? Yeah. And then I go upstairs. I turn off the TV. I go upstairs. I come back downstairs. It's 82-78. Yeah. I'm like, well, what happened? And then the Clippers kind of, once the Mavericks started coming back, the Clippers took a lead again. But then the Mavericks came back again. So, I mean, it's tough. I think the thing is the Clippers, you need Kawhi to be out there. He's your franchise cornerstone player. He's not, regardless of if we win without him, with him, it don't matter. He needs to be out there. So even if the Clippers can somehow make something of this, I don't really see them going much further without him. But, I mean, I don't really know who's going to win.
I mean, I'm going to take the Clippers here. I think this is my team to win the finals. It's kind of crazy. I mean, if LeBron's not there, I think it's going to be one of the teams from LA. But
They got some dogs. Like when you talk about James
Yeah.
Harden and Paul George, those are some of the guys who like we might see some inconsistency at times. Like when those two are on, I mean there aren't you can't guard them.
the team's
you can't guard,
unstoppable, I
yeah, you
think,
can't
and-
guard players like that.
I think another reason why I'm kind of scared of, the Clippers are 2-0 without Kawhi. Let's move on to the Eastern
Go to the
Conference.
East, sure.
The first game on the top of there is the Celtics and the Heat. I mean, this is I was shocked
Sure.
the Heat won a game.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was crazy. I think the Celtics were minus 8,000 or like they were minus like
Oh, you're talking about betting odds.
2,000
Oh, okay,
to win to win that game.
Sure.
And they lost. Tyler Hero
Yeah.
played great, but they don't have Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
He suffered a knee injury in the playing game, and they don't have him. I think this is a completely different series than Jimmy Butler. We see how he plays in the playoffs.
Sure.
Playoff Jimmy's a different animal.
Absolutely.
He beat the Celtics last year. So
Twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's done it.
I
But,
mean, obviously without Jimmy, like that's gonna hurt it, but I think this is one of those
I think
things
this is easy.
where the Heat win one game and then the Celtics.
This
are
is
just gonna win it
easily
by. Yeah.
a Celtics series.
Yeah.
I'll move on to the next series. We're kind of crunch on time
go
here,
ahead,
but Cavs Magic.
Ah.
I think this is the most like
Probably the most even series. Like who knows?
I
Because
don't think
nobody
anyone
watches
really
the Cavs.
cares
Nobody
about
watches
this
the
series.
Magic. Yeah.
But it's tied 2-2.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Magic. I honestly care less about both these teams. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. They're going to lose in the next round
Sure.
to
I used to be a
the
Cavs
Celtics.
guy when LeBron was with them, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock with the Cavs.
All right. Last playoff series or final one will be the Knicks
Yeah, the
and
Sixers
the
are-
76ers.
The Sixers are terrible.
I love seeing the Sixers downfall. I mean, you're down 3-1.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid, something's wrong with his eye.
Sure.
He's grabbing Mitchell Robinson's ankle. He's trying to knee people in their gonads.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid, I'm sorry, but you know what? Let me know how Cancun is, okay?
Come on,
because I'm very happy that this team is gone.
Yeah. Well, they're not gone yet.
They're gone.
And first of all,
They're
Joel
cooked.
Embiid is not a Cancun type of guy. I see him more of like
The show out, and there was more. There was more Knicks fans in the Wells Fargo Arena than there was Sixers fans.
Yeah,
but
you never see that in Pittsburgh.
It's pathetic.
Yeah.
Enjoy Cancun, Sixers. All right, well that will do it for our NBA segment here on the Big Hit. This will be our last segment of the year. So thank you all for tuning in with us all year, and we'll see you at the start of next year.
Shout out 412.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the senior send-off, the Big Hit. Thank you, Alex, our cameraman, with that great trucking skills right there. Got Emily and Peyton. We're the seniors. This is the senior send-off. Been here you've been here like 2 years at IUP?
2 years.
Us two have been here 4 years. It's
Yeah.
been a great time. But yeah, we're going to go through favorite college moments. I know Peyton wanted to talk about politics. But we're not
No, we're not going to talk about politics. That was a joke.
Thank you for that. Thank you for your trucking skills, by the way, Alex. Great cameraman
Beautiful
right
job.
there. Thank you very much. So, like, IUP, how was it?
Honestly, it was probably like the best decision of my life. I'm very grateful for my time when I was at Cal, and it truly helped me, all the people there. But, there was a lot of issues with the university and what they were doing, and I made the decision to come here. It was a big leap. I didn't know anybody coming in, and, I heard IUP has a great communications program, so I did everything in my power to get involved as soon as I could, and here we are. Like, I came to the Big Hit first day I could. I was emailing Kleinman. I was like, when is the first day? I got into Com 360 with Mrs. Kepich, and yeah, I've met so many great people here.
Peyton lore.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a journey.
We'll go to Emily now. First time at the
yeah.
desk, I think.
I know, that's the first time here, but I'm the big camera girl here. I love the cameras, but my time at IUP, it's been great. I mean, I started off as marketing, and that was not the best decision because I'm not a numbers gal. So that didn't go well. Then I switched to comm, and it was great. I mean, this department is amazing because everybody is friends here. Like, there's never any drama. The shows always go smoothly, and it's just fun. And I joined this show off a whim because it was my favorite out of all of them, I think. And it's been fun coming every week. I'm going to miss coming here Mondays 5 to 7. But yeah,
We are the best.
yes.
We are
For
better than
sure.
every other show here.
You guys all suck. This is
Wow.
we're the big hit.
Shots fired.
No, I'm kind of like the same way. So I used to be a music ed student. That was a wild time.
Wow.
One semester, then I was like, I'm out of there.
Wow.
Yeah, I switched, and I've been communications ever since. Then COVID was happening, so I couldn't do IUP-TV freshman year. So I just did this sophomore year. Good old. Here's some big hit lore. He had Joey Chrisman, Ian Decker, and Michael Surma, who Danny knows very well with the buzzers. That was the first time. There were just 6 of us because we also had Archie and me. So me, Archie, and Danny were like the 3 that survived the big hit. So we kind of just had to rebuild it because we only had like 6 of us. But now we're here. We got a lot of people. It's been fun. It's been a great experience being a good producer here. It's been fun. I'm glad everyone's had fun with the big hit and had great experience. But no, it's been a great experience. A lot of great professors, and how you and I talked about Dr. Mukhtar.
We love her
If she's
pieces.
somehow watching this, Dr. Mukhtar, thank
We
you very
love
much.
you.
Thank you for believing in us, Dr. Mukhtar. You're awesome.
All the professors here just feel like
Yeah,
friends.
Dr.
Like,
Stiegler.
Yeah, Stiegler's the best.
He gave Carson a 12 out of 100 on his bonus project.
No, we figured it out. It was a 12 out of 20.
Come
But
on,
it's still
Carson.
bonus. It's still bonus.
I haven't.
I
had
got a 10 out of 20.
I haven't had a bad professor here.
I haven't had one either.
I mean, all of the faculty are very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
I know IUP is more of a smaller campus, and that's what I really was looking for.
Yeah.
And that you can really get to know them
Mm-hmm.
if you actually try and put your best foot forward, and that's what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, the best thing to do is get involved.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
that's how you become friends and have the good connections,
Yeah.
especially with professors, because they'll help you if you ask.
we're going out with Dr. Lenz.
Yeah.
He's retiring, and we're
Yeah.
retiring as
Yeah.
well. We're out of here.
Yeah.
I guess you have a favorite big hit moment. I
I'd
guess
say
I gotta think about that one.
I have one.
Oh no.
It's kind of funny. Well, it was the day where we didn't shoot, but I still loved all the shooting moments, of course. But that day when we all just sat, because we got to know each other more, and it was super fun, and we talked for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
That's the longest we've ever stayed at the big hit.
That's exactly. But it was just a great experience, and everybody here is so fun.
Yeah.
And I'm really gonna miss it.
For those of you that don't know, I would say we film probably the fastest out of every show. We get here at 5 o'clock and we leave by 6. We mean business. We're like, we gotta go. It's Monday nights 5 to 7. What else are you doing? Like, I got a busy night ahead. I gotta play Xbox or whatever. But no, it's pretty fun. We'll go to Peyton.
I have a few. I remember my first shoot here. I've sat right where Emily sat, and we played this game where you had to like make it into this bucket, and then you got like a question, and they were relatively easy, but like I was nervous, and I think that's why I remember it, because like I was sitting in that moment. I was like, this is it. Like, this is where I want to be. Any of the interviews that we've done, like we brought the hockey team in, Alex and I got to do that interview. It was a really cool experience. Women's rugby, basketball team.
We won't talk about the
We won't talk
basketball
about
team.
that. But just any of those, and then the Madden tournament. Even though I went out pretty early in that tournament. We're not going to talk about the results, but we were here. That was honestly the longest we shot.
The great Madden tournament of the winter 2022.
Because wasn't that until
We were here till 9.
9 o'clock?
Because people just wanted to stay.
Yeah, we were here till 9 o'clock, and it was, I was so tired, but it was so worth it. It was so fun to just
I
witness.
think we forgot about the draft combine.
Oh, the draft combine.
I think it was Donnie that kicked Danny's football into the lake by KCAC.
That also was me.
Oh, it was
I did
you.
it as well.
You did it as well. I know one thing we didn't get to do is wiffle ball, but I don't really care about that anymore because we did the combine last year. That was an elite moment. That was Danny's idea. Give it up for Danny Erb. Draft combine, that was fun. I'll never forget, I think it was you and Alex said something in that video. It was the stupidest thing ever. It was one of your interviews.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta figure out which one it was. He was like getting in the zone. You said you had like gazelle legs. Like you're running like a gazelle.
Yeah, I have the form of an ostrich.
Yeah.
Cover a lot of ground.
No, that was a fun time. I was surprised that camera quality was actually so good.
That was
On
a
little
really good
tripod.
episode. Yeah.
No, that was a good one. I like the Madden tournament.
Family Feud was fun.
Oh my gosh, Family Feud. That was a good one.
We didn't do scrap for your city, but we did. We just like picked in like an organization or like a specific person and just roasted them.
Yep, that was a good.
And
one.
I just destroyed the Bruins for even attempting to sign Mitchell Miller.
Yeah.
I believe that was his name.
You can go back and find. I think it was like a couple months ago. It was last semester. We roasted. It was me, Danny, Peyton. I think Mario did it too. We all He roasted people. We roasted people. I did the Mets. Danny did. Who'd you roast? I did the Sixers. Oh, that was a good one. No, that was a fun time.
Yeah, mine wasn't even funny. Mine like just was
Yours was
genuinely
dark.
supposed to hurt.
Me and Danny were just laughing in the back because we weren't expecting it. We were just trying to keep composed. It was bad.
I don't know how to roast. I just know how to cut deep.
I just wasn't expecting to hear those words come out of your mouth.
Yep.
And I was like, oh no.
I get pretty passionate.
Oh gosh. What else is there to talk about?
What's next?
This is the big hit
Yeah,
Yapathon right now.
what's next?
What's next for everyone? Let's start with Emily. What's your plans?
Well, I have not gotten a job yet, but I'm trying to get a job. Big girl job, no internship, just going for it. I'm looking for the social media direction, maybe some news.
Let's go.
Okay.
I've been applying everywhere, nothing yet.
Nice.
That's just
Going
how-
great.
That's how it goes.
But I'm still excited. It's going to give me some time to really sit and think about what I want to do, and I'll be confident once I get into it.
Nice. Good. You?
So Nate and I and Danny, we will be interning for the Washington Wild Things. I personally will be under the marketing and promotions category, and they have like a street team, so I get to interact with fans, just really make their overall experience better at the ballpark, and make sure that by the time they leave, they're going to want to come back each and every time we have a game. After that, I'm going to keep putting my application in. I'm trying to broadcast, but as of now, I'll be right here in Indiana with Render Broadcasting, doing video production, broadcasting of my own, just, make some money because I'm poor.
Let's go. Huge. Big money moves. Peyton said it. We're doing the same internship. It's like the big hit's going to take on the Washington Wild thing. It's going to be an experience. It's going to be fun. I'm doing video production for them. We're running a little camera, running around the ballpark. It's kind of perfect because I want to work in baseball after I'm done here. It's my dream job. I want to do play-by-play for baseball. We're going to work our way up there. I know something that's been in my mind just because I've been doing news, and I know I don't want to do it, but I know my brain keeps telling me you might want to, is like sports anchoring news.
Yeah.
Working in a TV studio or something. I think that'd be cool. Start to like it a little bit more. Delivering a little sports report every so often. Who knows? Maybe I'll start up a YouTube channel.
I think that's a great
Become a
idea.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of people get their start. I mean,
Yeah.
whether it be
Social media
YouTube.
is where
Yeah.
it's at.
I know a lot of my friends that have gone to like these small news stations, and Kep's even talked about it too. Like, go to this no-name town, really small market. If you mess up, obviously you want to get better from it. It's not the end of the world, but that's how you build your confidence. That's how you build your resume, and that's what you got to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. And we're getting the thing from Carson up there saying it's time to wrap it up. Sorry for yapping so long, Carson. It won't happen again. So we won't be here next time you see this show. So this will be uploaded by the end of this week, and then finals week's next week, and then good old Danny Erb's gonna be leading the train. He's gonna be in charge. See him over there. Everyone should still be back, I think. I mean, I won't be here. Peyton, Emily won't be here. Maybe we'll stop by, say hi. I don't know. Probably not. But other than that, it's been fun. It's been a pleasure. Thank you all for tuning in to the Big Hit. Before we go, let's have everyone just come down here. Say final wave goodbye.
Yeah.
Take a group photo after.
Down.
Come on down.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Big Hit. Fine. Let's go. You got to truck the camera.
Oh yeah, we're gonna truck that.
Truck that. Big boy, big girl jaw.
Ones that provide a steady
Ones that
income.
I can eat.
This
But
is
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so we're missing some faces, but this is like the crew here for the final episode today. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. For Peyton, Emily, me, myself, everyone back behind us, it's been fun. Thank you for tuning in as always. They'll all be back next year. I think. Other than that, thank you all for watching. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Go Eagles!
Go Birds.
Oh, shut up. That's how I'm going to end it. I'm going to say, oh, shut up to Carson.
We're going to do our 40-yard dash. I have one of our contestants, Alexander Donaldson, and we're going to ask him a couple questions. So, Alex, you really wanted to speak your mind about this event. What do you have to say?
I did. So I'm really looking forward to this event. I know I kind of really got snubbed in the kicking. I missed it by like an inch, and that wasn't okay. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But I think I have a distinct advantage coming into this. I'm not the fastest guy. I'm not the lightest guy on my feet. But I'm kind of like an emu. So I have like really long legs, and I can cover a lot of ground in like a single stride. And so I think my emu-like form is going to help me today in the 40-yard dash.
Very, very interesting analogy, Alex. Those are some very long legs you have there.
4. Yeah. And that's just what we do.
All right, we tried.
Teamwork, you chicken for the win.
But that is slow motion.
Thank you all for participating, and everyone have a very good day. Good job, team.
Wait, play the.
Got ourselves a new leader after round 1.
Easy.
Every time. Almost 3.
I know. Oh yeah. At least I can hold it straight.
I want to welcome back to the Big Hit on Nation along the hallways with Josh over here. Today, it is baseball season. It's starting this coming week, and we are going to talk some Buccos, our predictions, some hot takes, and